A Huntsville company with a major role in a brand new mission in space. The James Webb Space Telescope blasted off from Earth Christmas morning, headed to deep space. That mission years in the making to unlock the mysteries of the universe. WAAY 31's Matt Kroschel joins us now in the studio with the story of this small Huntsville company and the big role they're playing in James Webb. And Matt, that company actually created the critical sun shield for the telescope.
And the solar shields, it's really unlike anything they've ever created before. It kind of looks like a giant piece of aluminum foil. Once it's deployed, it will keep the telescope cool so it can gather that data. And it's all thanks to Nexolve, a company based right here in the Rocket City.
Looking at the James Webb Space Telescope as it moves gently away from its launch vehicle.
We couldn't have asked for a better Christmas present.
Nexolve Materials CEO Jim Moore will tell you the successful launch of this telescope marks a major step in his company's journey.
Half my career spent working on this.
From his front office, Moore watched as his Rocket City team pulled off more than a decade of designing, testing, and building.
To think that, this little company here in Huntsville's been able to, become a part of this great team and put up the largest space telescope ever flown. It's just a great feeling.
Nexolve responsible for protecting the telescope from the extreme heat in space.
Over the past 15 years, we've been developing the 5-layer sun shield. That's a key element that basically acts like a giant sunscreen, like a giant umbrella. It's made out of a material called kapton, which is very, very thin. It's about 1/1000th of an inch thick. It's thinner than a human hair.
This shield is massive.
The sun shield is about the size of a tennis court.
And built to handle microasteroids and the environment it will deploy in. The entire project years in the making. Nexolve's critical role in this worldwide leap of faith.
A little bit like sending your kids off to college, though. You nurture them along, you develop them, and you put all this equity into them, and then you finally have to turn them loose and let them go do their thing.
The successful launch. Now we all wait.
Just looking forward to seeing the fruits of that labor.
So between now and June, when we expect to get our first imagery back from the telescope, it's on the move, headed to an orbit about 1 million miles away from Earth, and it will take months to unfold all the mirrors, the sun shields, and other systems to make sure they're up and running properly. But so far, it's all systems operational from Webb. In the studio, Matt Kroschel, WAAY 31 News.
Exciting stuff. Thanks, Matt. The Webb telescope truly is an international collaboration between NASA and its partners, including the European and Canadian space agencies, along with more than 300 universities, organizations, and companies from 29 U.S. states and 14 countries.